Hey guys, I wanted to make a tutorial on this look right here. Actually, you know what? I went to San Francisco this last weekend, and if you follow me on Snapchat, I was doing like little tutorials of like my face for the day. And this was one of the looks that I didn't do a tutorial on. So I decided to make a tutorial for you guys. It's just like a bronzier look, no eyelashes, pretty easy. I know you can do it. Let me just shut up and let's get to the tutorial. Okay, cool. So first I'm going to start with the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Moisturizer. It's a matte hydrator plus primer. This is actually fairly new to me. I mean, this last weekend I used it and I really liked it. It gives a deep hydration to the skin. It controls oil, blurs pores, hydrates, and primes for makeup. Felt like this worked really well as far as keeping me matte all day, but it didn't make me feel dry at all, which I appreciated. So I'm just applying it all over with the brush, but you can use your fingers to apply. I've also mixed it in with my foundation, and that works really well as well. So today I'm gonna use my Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation, number 3.5, and I'm using my Delium Tools 954 brush. I'm gonna switch to my Sigma 3D HD sponge and just dab it on. I'm almost empty on my Power Fabric Foundation, which surprises me. I haven't gone through a foundation in a while. I mean, it gives you such a nice coverage and it's also matte, but again, it's not drying. I feel like with the original Giorgio Armani foundation, it enhanced like all my pores and wrinkles, and it was just a hot mess. But this one is so pretty. So once I get my desired coverage, which is fuller coverage, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay 24/7 Concealer Pencil, and this is in D.O.D. I'm gonna use this to contour, so I'm going along my hairline, underneath my cheekbone. It's not even that dark. I use some self-tanner, so I'm a little on the bronzier side. And then I'm gonna do right on the sides of my nose. I'm gonna take my Crown brush. This is my blush brush. I use it as a foundation brush normally. Just gonna buff it out. The only downside to self-tanning is the smell. Even if it's unscented, it still has like that underlying smell to it, and it drives me nuts. I just hate the smell of self-tanner, but I refuse to go to like a tanning bed or outside. It's just not good for your skin. So I guess you can't have it all. I gotta invent one that doesn't have any scent. So once I use my sponge, I just kind of make sure that it's all blended into the skin. Once I do that, I'm gonna take my Mercier loose setting powder in translucent with a powder puff. I like to pour some into the cap, pick it up with my powder puff, and then set just my under eye. I didn't put any concealer, but I still wanna set my under eye because I don't want it to crease under here. The foundation, that is. I'm also going to pat around my nose and my chin because that's where I get oily. Down the center of my nose and a little bit on my forehead. And while that sits, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. So lately I've been really liking this. It's the Makeup Forever Brow Gel. It's number 35. It comes on a wand like so, and it has a bunch of little fibers in it. The fibers make your brows look more hairy. It makes it just look more like hair. Normally you want to brush it through, but I like to use an angled brow brush. Take some product off of the wand and fill in where I want more brow. Whoa, I got way too much on here. I like to take a concealer brush, just a small one. I grabbed a little bit of foundation on here just to clean up any mistakes I made underneath the brow. Like over here I did. Boom, boom. Now I'm taking my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. This is like one of my new favorite techniques ever. So I'm gonna take my brush that I like to highlight with. This is the Makeup Forever Wavy brush. I'm gonna take this center one mixed with this pink one. Just, there's no like reason behind it, I just kind of do it. And then I like to dust off my under eye with the highlighting powder, and it kind of leaves like a luminous finish behind. I'm going to take my Benefit Hoola Lite, which has been my newest favorite bronzer on the planet, and my angle brush to now just go over my contour. I like to stipple and press the powder on so it doesn't disturb the foundation or concealer underneath it. And then go back and blend. Cool. Let's do some more highlight because I need some more glowation. So I'm going to take my MAC Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish and that same brush, the Makeup Forever Wavy, and I just kind of dab it on top of my cheekbones, above the arch of my eyebrow. Down the bridge of my nose and the tip on my chin a little bit. We are glowing, baby. Then I go back to my bronzer brush and make sure it's all blended. I'm gonna move on to my eyes. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in number 4 and put this on my lid up to my eyebrow as my eyeshadow primer. I'm only doing like a sheer wash of color, nothing too much. Oh crap, I think black was on this. Whoops. I'm gonna work with my Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow palette. So I'm actually gonna start with this guy right here. It's like a matte peach shade. And I wanna use my, come on, fire truck. Okay, whatever. Are we still filming? Cool. I'm gonna take this matte peach shade right here with my large shadow brush by Stelazzi. And I'm just going to dust this on all over my lid, coming up to like my crease. I'm pretty sloppy when I do this look, but I kind of like it that way. It looks more worn. I'm gonna take the same brush with this reddish brown right here. This is gonna be my lid color. So on the lid up to my crease. Again, I just want it to be a wash of color versus packed on. So I'm just putting it on and using my finger to blend it in. And so once I have that on all over the lid, I'm going to, I need a smaller brush. The Stelazzi S112 brush, it's just very small. It's made for eyeliner, but I like to use it when doing like small detail. So I'm gonna take this deeper brown shade, come along my lash line. Pretty sloppily. And take my finger and smudge it. I want it to look like I have dark lids. I like that look. I think it's pretty. Here you are. My MAC 221 brush with the red brown. And I like to come right underneath my lower lash line. Then switching back to that deeper brown shade, coming along like closest to the actual lash line itself. So that last shade I really like blended it out. This one I'm just keeping at the lash line. Now going back to, where did I put it? The MAC highlight and a small brush. I'm just gonna add it right into my tear ducts. So right in here, just for a little bit of glow. And then at the arch of my brow. I personally don't like to wear lashes all the time, so this is gonna be a no lash look. My Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I'm just gonna do a coat, actually probably a couple coats. Okay, so I have the mascara on my top and bottom lashes, so no false eyelashes, I just wanna keep it this. Now I'm gonna move on to my lips, so I'm gonna take my MAC lip liner in Spice and just line my lips. Somebody commented recently that my face is really ugly when I put on lip liner. This one's for you. I hope you like it. Okay, wait, I'm gonna smudge my lip liner. Hold up. Let's do MAC Myth, because this one is too good to pass up. It's like concealer for your lips. I love it. And then lastly, this has been sitting in my drawer and I feel really bad. It's the Makeup Geek foiled lip gloss. They are so good and I feel bad that I've just been sleeping on it. So this is in the color VIP and it just adds a nice foiled look. I think I need more bronzer. Oh, and then I forgot something. I forgot my blush. Urban Decay blush in Rapture. I'm gonna add this like in the hollow of my cheek and then coming to the apple. I also like to place blush on my chin and along my hairline. So this is a look. Oh wait, no. So this is the finished look. Pretty, yes. Like one of my go-to looks. It's luminous, bronzy, which I like, and really easy. I hope you give this look a try. Let me know what you think. I hope you have a good day today. Make good choices. I'll see you guys later. Bye.